Imagine a world where the serene cherry blossoms, symbolizing the fleeting beauty of life, became a harbinger of darkness and fear. What if Imperial Japan had executed one of its most secretive and chilling plans during the last stages of World War II? This is the story of Operation Cherry Blossoms at Night. In the twilight of the war, as the Axis powers faced impending defeat, a desperate and drastic plan was conceived by the Japanese military. Operation Cherry Blossoms at Night was a covert biological warfare initiative intended to shift the tide of the war by unleashing a biological attack on the United States. The plan involved loading planes with plague-infected fleas and releasing them over San Diego, California, potentially causing widespread disease and chaos. Had this audacious attack been launched, the immediate effects would have been catastrophic. Picture the city of San Diego, bustling with military activity and civilian life, suddenly stricken by an outbreak of the bubonic plague. The healthcare system would have been overwhelmed, with hospitals inundated with patients exhibiting severe symptoms. Public health measures of the 40s, while robust, may not have been swift enough to prevent the initial spread of the deadly pathogen. On a military level, the repercussions would have extended far beyond the shores of California. U.S. military resources, heavily engaged in the Pacific Theater, would have been redirected to manage the crisis at home. This diversion could have prolonged the war, giving Japan a momentary respite, possibly altering the strategies of other Axis and Allied powers. Politically, the global response would have been one of horror and intensified resolve. Sympathies for Japan within the international community would have evaporated overnight, likely leading to even harsher terms of surrender and post-war treatment. Internationally, the rules of engagement could have seen a dramatic shift, with biological warfare taking a forefront in global defense policies, changing the nature of international warfare agreements. In the broader spectrum, the socio-political fabric of the United States and its policies concerning biological warfare and national security would have undergone profound changes. The psychological impact on the American public living under the shadow of biological attack could have driven a surge in isolationist policies and increased military spending, especially in biological defense measures. In conclusion, if Operation Cherry Blossoms at Night had been realized, it would not only have caused immediate devastation, but also would have cast long shadows on international relations, warfare ethics, and global political landscapes. The cherry blossoms, instead of representing natural beauty and renewal, might have become symbols of fear and a reminder of the horrors of biological warfare. This chilling alternate history scenario reminds us of the fragile balance between war and humanity, and how the course of history can pivot on the actions of a desperate few,